A powerful hailstorm struck northern China, causing massive damage to infrastructure, agriculture, and residential areas in just a few hours. Hebei province was hit the hardest, with the storm affecting both major cities and rural areas. In Shijiazhuang, the provincial capital, the hailstorm lasted about 50 minutes. Ice stones up to 6 centimeters in diameter shattered car windows and building glass. In Baoding, the hail was accompanied by gale-force winds of up to 90 kilometers per hour, which brought down trees and advertising billboards onto the streets. In Tangshan, there were reports of damage to high-rise facades and the suspension of electric public transport. In Zhangjiakou Prefecture, entire villages such as Longmen and Xinzhuang were severely affected. Residents say the roofs of houses were punctured as if by icy bullets. Preliminary data indicates that more than 75,000 hectares of crops in Hebei were damaged. The agricultural loss is estimated at 280 million yuan. In Kangxian County, the hail destroyed nearly the entire harvest of corn and tomatoes. Meteorologists reported that in some places, the layer of ice on the ground reached 12 centimeters. Due to downed power lines, 42,000 households were left without electricity. In Shijiazhuang, 18 schools and 6 kindergartens were closed. Medical workers assisted 126 injured people, with 9 remaining in serious condition. Two individuals suffered fractures after falling from scooters during the hailstorm. In Baoding, strong winds tore the roofs off farm buildings and warehouses. In Tangshan, more than 40 shop windows were damaged. According to witnesses, the sound of the hail was louder than artillery fire. Many drivers failed to shelter their cars, leaving hundreds of dented vehicles in parking lots. In Longmen village, some streets were completely buried under ice. Tractors and snow clearing machines were deployed to clear the roads. In Zhangjiakou, the severe hailstorm was accompanied by lightning, which set fire to the roof of a residential house. Firefighters managed to extinguish the blaze within 20 minutes. Emergency services are working around the clock to restore power lines and repair roads. Authorities have issued a yellow alert and warned of the risk of new storm fronts. Meteorologists explain the anomaly as the collision of warm air masses with a cold front coming from Mongolia. Satellite images show massive cumulonimbus clouds covering the northern regions of China. In some parts of Tangshan, a brief hailstorm with walnut-sized stones was also recorded. The government has already allocated 50 million yuan for disaster relief. Part of the funds will go toward compensating farmers. The total damage assessment will take about a week. Local residents are actively sharing photos and videos on social media. Footage shows huge hailstones breaking through plastic greenhouses. The Hebei authorities have urged residents to monitor forecasts and avoid going outside during severe weather. Rescue teams remind people that in such conditions, it is best to take shelter in sturdy buildings. This disaster has become the most destructive hailstorm in the region in the past 15 years. Northern China is still recovering from the aftermath, but experts do not rule out the possibility of similar events in the near future.